if there is a simple magnifying glass or a simple microscope, we call it, then if you place the object, if you place the object between the focus, between the focus, and you will get an image at, you can get an image at least uh, when the final image is formed at the least distance of distinct vision. In that case, the formula is m is equal to 1d plus f. Now, how you get this is quite, you see, this, uh, how he gets this is, he wants magnification is d by x. This is x, this is x, and this is d. So, and x or u, whatever you can call it, u, and 1 by v minus 1 by u is 1 by f. So you can write 1 by u or 1 by x is equal to 1 by d plus 1 by f, and d, if you multiply it, you will get this. Now if you do the same thing, but you place the mirror at you place the object at focal length, then you will get image at infinity. You will get image at infinity here. If you place it at focal length, see, he's placing it at focal length, then you will get the image at infinity. In that case, you have to do tan alpha. The magnification is because we don't have distances, because something is happening at infinity. So in that case, we say alpha is the image, the angle for the object without the this thing, and with it is becoming beta. So it is tan beta by tan alpha, which is h by f. And in one case it is h by d, because this is h by f, this is h by d, and one case it is h by f. So that works out to be h by f, h by you divide h cancel, become d by f. So you see the magnification here was 1 plus d by f, here it is d by f. So this is lesser magnification, but it is less comfort, it's more comfortable, but viewing is more comfortable than eyes focused at infinity. So we have two magnifications, one at the least distinct vision, and the other when we get the image at uh, infinity. The same uh, is applied in microscope. I'll show you. In microscope also, you've got two uh, possibilities. One, the uh, the focal length, the arrangement is such that the image, the take an object, you take the lens, the image is formed within the and in that case you can get the final image at d. And if you make the arrangement again such that this is forming at the focus, the image, then the final image will be at infinity. So in that case, again, you will have two magnifications. One is when the final image is at d, and the other is when the final image is at infinity. So these two are given in NCERT. Uh, One is this, when it is forming, it is at d, that means at least distinct, that means not at infinity, and this is at infinity. So these two derivations are there. So two positions. Now how do you derive? I will tell you later. In this, we have this is the magnification of the objective, है ना? V by U. Because why V by U is because we are getting this is V and this is U, है ना? This is the magnification. For the other one, for the magnification, it is the simple microscope. Simple microscope, uh, same magnification. Okay, then he says, what is, we multiply both the magnifications. So we will have to multiply both the magnification, MO and MU. So I am multiplying this with this multiplied with this. But V, he says, V naught is nothing but L, because the distance, I'll tell you, and U naught according to him is nothing but F. This is F. Why? He says is very close to the focus. So the for the for the objective, AB is placed very close to the focus. So U naught is F naught, and V naught is L, the length of the microscope. How? He says V naught is nearly equal to the length of the microscope. I don't know how, but that's how he says length of. So we have this simplification, and um V naught. Also, the image is found very close to the eye length of the focal length is short. Therefore, the length of the or the distance between. So this is the final answer. Okay. And for the other, for this, the first one is this. I've told you eyepiece was D by F naught. For the other, it is D by F. That I should told you in the simple microscope when it is at infinity. So this is the answer. So you see the difference in the diagram. Here you will have to make sure what is the difference. You take the eyepiece, whatever you draw, make sure that the final object is within the focus. This is the focus. This is the focus. In this, make sure it is at the focus. It is at the focus. When it is at the focus, the final image will form at infinity. So these two ray diagrams you and these two magnification formulas you should know. There are 6 diagrams. One is simple microscope, simple microscope or magnifying glass at least distance, and the other is at infinity. The final image is formed at infinity. Then this is simple microscope. Then we have compound microscope. We have least distinct, at distinct, and then at infinity. And telescope also distinct and infinity. So distinct and infinity. This is at infinity. The final image is this one is final image and this is a distinct vision. See what is the difference. First, the difference between compound microscope. See, this is telescope. So whenever you want to you will draw a telescope, and if you see what is microscope, see the difference. Here the object is close to this, and the image is formed at if you are looking at uh, the distinct vision, then it will form, if the focus is somewhere here, it will form between this. In telescope, the object is at infinity. It will form, this is at infinity in the book because it's going to infinity. So it must form at the focus. So this is focus. So this image is formed at the focus. So this is the difference. In that, it was an object was already very close by. The object was close by, the image was formed. This is the case for distinct vision. So in microscope in NCERT they have given the at distinct vision, not infinity. And for telescope it is given at infinity, and microscope it is given at least distinct vision. And if it is at distinct vision, the object image will form between, it's formed inside the focus. If it is at infinity, it should form at the focus. And the object is at infinity, it comes and forms at the focus. The focal length, it will form at the focal length. When something is at infinity, it will form at focal length. And the focal length of this and the focal length of this will combine, because then it will form at infinity. So infinity to focal length to infinity. This is telescope. And in microscope, uh, at some point and within the f, that means not at f, because if it is at f it will form at infinity, and then at d. And if you see these diagrams here, it is at infinity, forms at within, this forms within f, not at f, so it is at d. Here at infinity, this is NCERT, it is at infinity, forms at f, then at infinity. The other thing you can draw, you should understand there are 6 diagrams.